All right, today we're going to build a complete business operating system right from scratch. We're going to use the architecture of a platform called FutureSense Central to really see how one single system can replace the, dozens of apps you're probably trying to juggle right now. So let's just dive right in. So let me start with a question that probably hits a little too close to home for a lot of us. Just think about it. How many different software subscriptions, how many logins and browser tabs do you have open right now just to keep your business moving? You've got one for payments, another for your CRM, a third for email, a handful for different AI tools. I mean, it adds up crazy fast, doesn't it? And the answer, let's be honest, for almost everyone is just way too many. This is what people call SaaS sprawl, and it's a massive drain on your time, your money, and your focus. You're constantly switching between apps, trying to get different systems to talk to each other, and you're paying for features you barely even touch across like a dozen different bills. Okay, so what's the alternative to all that chaos? Well, the solution is to completely rethink the structure. You move away from that scattered mess of apps and into a single central hub. And that is the core idea behind FutureSense Central. So what is FutureSense Central, really? Well, think of it as an AI-powered platform that's designed to bring all those critical business functions. We're talking payments, customer management, AI, all of it into one single coherent system. The whole point is to swap that chaotic app juggling act for one powerful engine. All right, now for the fun part. We're actually going to build this thing out whiteboard style. So just imagine we have our central hub sitting in the middle. Now let's start plugging in the absolute essential services that every single business needs just to function. And where do we start? You follow the money, of course. The absolute first component we need to connect is a really robust payment and billing hub. This is basically the financial engine for the entire operation. Now, what's really cool about this isn't just that it takes payments. It's a complete financial toolkit. You've got your full Stripe integration for checkouts. You can manage subscriptions for all your recurring revenue. You can create custom invoices. But the real kicker is this universal credit system. The idea is so simple, but so powerful. You buy credits one time, and you can spend them on any feature across the entire platform.
Okay, so we've got our payment system humming along. What comes next? Well, we have to manage our customers, right? So let's plug a full-featured CRM directly into that central hub. This way, our customer data and our financial data are living in the exact same place, as they should be.
And we're not just talking about a simple address book here. This is a complete system for engagement. You can run your email and SMS campaigns, set up automated drip sequences for new leads, and this is critical, track everything. Every single interaction gets logged, so you have a complete history for every single contact. Now, to make that CRM really powerful, you need an email system that just works every time. It has to be super reliable for sending your campaigns, your transactional emails, your newsletters. So the third piece we're connecting is a dedicated, high-deliverability email service. And this just perfectly illustrates that platform thinking. It's built on Amazon SES, which is, the gold standard for getting your emails delivered. But it also gives you a programmatic API, which means developers can build custom email functions right on top of it. It's built for marketers and for engineers. Okay, so we've got payments, customers, and communications. Our foundation is rock solid. Now it's time to add the magic, the intelligence layer. And the crucial thing to get here is that AI isn't some add-on or an afterthought. It's woven into the very fabric of the platform right from day one. So the platform integrates all the best-in-class models you'd expect, from OpenAI, Anthropic, DALL-E, for text and images. And hey, notice that last point? All of these amazing AI features, they're powered by that same universal credit system we talked about just a minute ago. No separate AI bills or subscriptions to worry about. But look, generic AI is one thing. The real game changer is how that AI gets packaged up to solve specific everyday business problems. And FutureSense does this with over 20 focused AI micro-apps. So let's just look at a few examples here. You don't just get a generic AI writer. You get an outreach writer that's specifically designed to help you craft personalized sales emails. You don't just get a data tool. You get a contract analyzer that flags risks, or a receipt scanner that pulls out all the important data. Each one is a purpose-built tool with a clear credit-based cost. It's AI made practical. So our hub now has payments, a CRM, email, and this incredibly powerful AI layer. But a great platform can't be a walled garden, right? The final piece of our architecture is all about opening the platform up, connecting it, and making it extensible.
Let's see what that looks like.
The first rule of any central hub is that it has to play nicely with others. It's got to connect to the critical tools you already rely on so you're not starting completely from scratch or living inside a silo. And yep, it connects to the tools you already know and trust. We're talking deep integrations with Google and Microsoft for your productivity stuff, QuickBooks and Xero for accounting, Plaid for banking, and a whole lot more. This turns the platform into a true command center, not just another app you have to check. But connectivity isn't just about using other people's tools. It's also about letting other people build on your platform. See, FutureSense isn't a closed box. It's designed to be a foundation that developers can use to create brand new things. And this is huge. Developers get a full REST API, which is just the standard way for software to talk to each other, with great documentation and everything they need to start building. But look at that last point. If you build a micro app on the platform, you get to use the existing authentication, the payment system, and all the AI tools for free. It's an ecosystem that's actually designed to grow. Okay, so we've built our platform, we started with that central hub, and we've connected payments, the CRM, email, AI, and a whole ecosystem of integrations and developer tools. The architecture is complete. So let's just zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. Why does a model like this actually matter?
So what's the ultimate advantage here? Well, it really boils down to a few key things. You go from juggling 20 platforms down to just one. You use one single universal credit system for every single feature. You get practical AI tools that are actually built in, not just bolted on later. And it's an open platform that connects to the tools you're already using and is designed to scale with you. It's a fundamental shift from renting a dozen different tools to owning one single operating system for your business.
And that really brings us back to the final thought. Right at the beginning, we asked how many apps it takes to run your business. But now the question is totally different. If all that complexity, all those logins, all those separate bills just disappeared, what could you focus on instead? What could you build if you only needed one platform?